Hello guys, it is Naim Pradhan from Peak 945 here from Dhaka. So we have a topic today, and this is some topic which is corona voting in South Koreans versus and in Americans. Okay, so if you have seen the national elections which happened a week ago during the pandemic current time, you will understand how the democracy works in the pandemic situations. So, in such a time, places where the governments created high restriction on individuals to come out, so there is a fear that the virus may attack them. So, in that time, how you will conduct the voting and keep the voter turnout very high. And in their election, we found that almost 66.2% vote was casted, along with the Moon, the Prime Minister President. He won with a landslide victory. He got a very high level of victory from the people, and even people engagement was so high. But the way of their election process was a bit different. When people come into the voting centers, they have to wear gloves, they have to take anti-infectious liquids, they have to wear masks, and all this work in the centers were currently done by 550,000 workers, poll workers from the country. So in that situation, is it applicable everywhere in this world? So in November we have election in US, so is it applicable over there also? So this is the thing we'll discuss now today. Why? Because Democrats and Republicans have different views. Like some are telling that why do we keep it inside the house or keep locked? Like Michigan and North Carolina, they are protesting, and movement started that they don't want to stay at home. And in the other hand, the Democrats, they are more staying at home, and they don't come out because they fear the infectious virus. And in that condition, 6 states will decide who will become the US president. And out of the 6 states, and like in Korea, the presidents, the election is conducted by the federal government. So the equipments required to cast the vote in the centers are provided by the federal government, and everybody listen to that and they go there. But it's not possible everywhere in the world, especially in America. In those 6 states will decide either Donald Trump will become the president again, or the challenger Joe Biden will become the president. In that case, that 6 states, because in US the federal government cannot impose that everybody have to bring those equipments in the centers, because some states which will agree with that, they will equip all the equipments in the centers and follow the guidelines. But other states who don't want, they won't bring that. So in that case, the fearful Democrats who don't want to come out and go to the centers, if they don't go there, the voter turnout will be low, weaker, and the Republicans who don't care about the virus, they'll come out and go to the centers, so turnout will be higher, stronger. So it may tell that the president is elected in these pandemic conditions, in the current situations, that because people don't go to the centers. In that condition, what is the best solution is that, like this part of 6 states is 26% voters, and in that case, there can be a new option that you mail through your house, from your house, and cast your vote. In that case, you can confirm that people engaged in that electoral process, election, they voted, and the president was elected in a proper measure and manner. In that case, there will be some logistical things involved, like how to send the mail to the voting centers. So in that case, email can be an option. That in that 6 states, people vote from the email, and so that everybody can join the voting system. And the thing is that that 6 states, people cannot tell that the next president is elected by some other means, like the pandemic conditions, the voting went through, people cannot go into the centers, so casted were less, turnout was less, so in that case the president is not very properly elected. So in this type of pandemic democracy, like what is the better option for all of us? দেখি তো কেমন হলো।